President Rodrigo Duterte says he intends to end the country's drug problem by the time he steps down in 2022. Duterte anchored his presidential campaign on a promise to end the illegal drug trade in the country in 3 months, then later extended this to 6 months. By his 3rd month in office, Duterte asked for a 6-month extension and then later said it was impossible to accomplish the task within a 6-year term. Duterte again admits that his self-imposed 6-month target was a farce considering the magnitude of the problem. Duterte also reiterates his long-standing threat that he would kill those involved in illegal drugs and reminded human rights groups not to interfere in his campaign. Davao City Mayor Sara Duterte says no Hugpong ng Pagbabago or HNP senatorial candidates showed up at the opposition slate Otso Diretso's debate challenge because there was no formal invitation and agreement. She criticizes the manner by which Otso Diretso candidates invited HNP, calling it haphazard.
Hindi pwede yung sasabihin mo na lang kung mag-debate tayo dito ngayon. Parang sinabi mo lang kung magsuntukan tayo. Parang ganun lang kasi yung parang bara-bara na parang palengke style. So hindi pwedeng ganun.
The HNP chairperson says Otso Diretso candidates could have written to the various national political parties. She also expresses openness to an HNP Otso Diretso debate organized by the Commission on Elections. Venezuela President Nicolas Maduro accuses the U.S. government of manufacturing a crisis in an attempt to start a war in South America. This comes after U.S. Vice President Mike Pence announced his $56 million in aid to Venezuelans as well as tougher U.S. sanctions. Pence joined a Lima Group meeting of Latin American countries plus Canada that was also attended by opposition leader Juan Guaido. The United States is among some 50 countries that recognize Guaido as Venezuela's interim president. Maduro blasted the talks in Bogota as being politics to attempt to establish a parallel government in Venezuela. Caloocan Bishop Pablo Virgilio David receives death threats and has been advised not to return to his Caloocan City residence for now. David is a Catholic leader critical of President Rodrigo Duterte's anti-drug campaign. David was supposed to receive the Pagbabago Human Rights Award at the De La Salle University in Manila on Tuesday, along with Rappler CEO Maria Ressa. David's brother sociologist Randy recalls he received a message from the bishop at midnight on Tuesday. The bishop, who knew his phone is hacked, sent his brother an email asking him to represent him in receiving the Pagbabago Human Rights Award.
Meron kasing nag-advise sa akin na wag na muna akong umuwi sa aking bahay sa Caloocan. Sabi niya, alam mo na siguro kung bakit.
David also read a message from the bishop.
Even as I had given my word to the organizers that I was going to come, I hope you will forgive me for not being able to join you today. For over a week now, my mobile phone has been buzzing with text messages written in screaming and intimidating capital letters telling me that I was next in line for execution.
Duterte said in a speech on Monday, February 25, that Manila Archbishop Luis Antonio Cardinal Tagle recently relayed a message to him about the death threats against priests, including David. Duterte on December 5, 2018 said bishops should be killed for supposedly doing nothing but criticize his administration. But Duterte backtracked on Monday and said he made his December 2018 tirade only in response to a priest who reportedly prayed for his death. Filipino-American NBA player Jordan Clarkson hopes to suit up for the Philippine team again. The Gilas Pilipinas qualified for the 2019 FIBA World Cup Sunday, February 24. In an Instagram post, Clarkson says, "Hope to see you guys in China." The Samahang Basketball ng Pilipinas is doing everything it can to get the services of the Cleveland Cavaliers guard and convince FIBA to accept him as a Filipino citizen. Clarkson made his debut for Gilas Pilipinas against China in the 2018 Asian Games in Indonesia, where the Philippines fell short by 2 points.